Hello, and welcome to this video that we're going to be discussing featured products. Featured products are a set of products designated typically by a category and that display on your home page as products that you'd like to highlight as products that you'd like to have your customers look at immediately right from your home page. On our home page today, we don't have anything displayed in this blank space, and we'd certainly like to have some products. Use this space to show featured products. I'm going to switch over to the admin console, and from the home page of the admin console, I'm going to hover over Content and then slide down to Manage Topics. I'm going to click on Manage Topics and switch over to the Topics area of the admin console. In this area, I'm going to be looking for a topic that has a name probably with something about featured products. Yours could be named differently than what mine is, but look for one that probably has featured products in the name, and you'll get familiar with that that's the one that specifically deals with your featured products. I'm going to click on that topic and switch over to the view in the WYSIWYG editor to be able to look at what is putting those featured products on our home page. Right now, there isn't anything displayed, and this code, if you will, that is pulling up from an XML package, which is called featured.xml.config, has some parameters that we can change for various things that we want to be able to do with those featured products on our home page. The first one is there's an entity ID, which specifically in this case is talking about a category, and we've got it set to be a category by using the featured entity type. We're going to switch this 0 because it's telling it not to show any products currently. We're going to switch it to an existing category that is in our site with a category ID number. In this case, I'm going to type in 1594. I know that that's a category currently in my site that has products mapped to it, and I'm going to save that topic. I'm going to show you here in just a little bit in this video how to determine what your product, the category ID is for being able to set that specifically for your featured products. Now that I have that set to 1594, I'm going to switch back over to the website, and I'm going to refresh and expect to see products display here. And I do. I have featured products now displayed on my home page. From here, I have many different ways that I can change different things. I can change the specific products, the category that the products that are mapped to. I can change what those products are very quickly. What I'll do is I'll switch back over to the admin console, and this time I'm going to hover over products and then just click on products here. And once I do that, you'll see that I now have the categories and the category names right below that in this tree here. What I can do is I can click on any of these categories, and I'm going to just kind of click around and see what might be going on within this configuration. Maybe this one will be a little better. And if I look here, reloading, and I have a category number here. This is the category ID, 1616 or 1616, and I can then open this up with the plus sign, and I can check and see, do I have products that are mapped there? And it does indeed have products. So now what I can do is I can specify that category ID instead of the 1594 that I put in there earlier. So I will hover over Content again, move down to Manage Topics and click on that. Once I do that, I'll go back to my Featured Products topic. And here, instead of 1594, I can change this to 1616, again, then sliding down in the on the page and clicking Update Topic. Once that's done, you can see now that I have 1616 in there. If I go back to the website and refresh, you'll see a different set of products being picked. In this case, there's some products that don't have images, but you can see that it did change what I'm actually pulling up in my featured products. The other options that I have available in setting up my featured products is I can set how many products I actually have showing on the home page. If I click over here and see that I have 4, and its columns are 4, that means that there'll be one row of 4 products. One thing that I can do is I can open this up and show more products by setting the number of items that I'm showing. If I change this to something that's multiples of 4, so in this case, if I change it to 8, and once again, like usual, I'm going to slide down here and click Update Topic, and then I switch back over to the website and refresh. Now, I should be seeing 2 rows, which I am, 2 rows of 4 products. That gives me the ability at any time on the fly, whenever I need to, I can feel comfortable with changing and showing my customer more products if I want. I can show less, I can show even more. If I have 30 products mapped to this category, I can certainly show any combination of that. If I wanted to show 24 in that case, I can set it up to be 6 rows. It might be a little overwhelming. So keeping it to about 4 products, maybe 8, probably is pretty comfortable to be able to show your customers how many products you have within that featured products. I can also go in and change this to a different column width of numbers of products showing in the row by simply saying that maybe this is 3 instead of 4, and then switch this to a multiple of 3. Maybe I say this is 9. So I'm showing more products, but maybe I'm going to expand this out and show more rows, but not as a wide of a display. And if I set that setting, come back here and refresh, it'll show now 3 across, but then as I scroll down, you'll see now I have 9 products, so it's giving me 3 rows of 3 columns. And then switching back over here, I'll go ahead and reset this back over to 4 products, 4 columns, update it again, switch back over, and you'll see now I'll get it back to where it was with the 4 products across in 1 row. The other parameters that I have available to me to be able to set, a couple of them, we can change that if we don't want to show the price, which probably wouldn't make a whole lot of sense not to show the price, but you do have that option. If I set this to false, if you ever find that you would like to do that, you would be able to do that there by setting that to false. And we go back here and refresh, and you'll see the price disappears. If you ever come to your featured products and there isn't prices, that's probably a great place to start. Take a look there and make sure that that isn't set to false. And if it is set to true, you should be seeing prices. So we'll set that back to true. So we want the customers to know how much they're going to be paying for specific products. There's other parameters. We don't recommend at this time to be showing the add to cart form. We want them to actually go to the product page. So leaving that set to false is probably a great idea. The same with the minimum inventory. We want to leave that set to 1 because if we have it set to anything other than that, if we had it, for example, set to 0, it will show everything, even out of stock products. If we require that there's 2 products or more, then any items that have less than, maybe only have the 1 in inventory, that won't display, and we'll be hiding that. The other thing that we can change here is random order, and random order currently is set to true. Let me show you what that does. If I go here and I'm looking at this set, and just by simply clicking refresh, it will reset and grab a new set of products here, a new set of 4 in this case. So if I refresh, you'll see that it continually looks at that set of products in that category and resets the number of or the things that I'm looking at. So it's resetting and giving me a new set of things to look at any time that I refresh. So it's really nice to be able to present new products. Anytime that I navigate away from the home page, come back to the home page, you'll see another set of products. If I were to set that to be false, and I'll do that here, I'm going to just change that true to say false, and update that topic, and then come back over here and refresh. not only do I now have that set of products, and it may be a little difficult to see it because it's not going to change now, but anytime that I refresh, it stays that set of products. I'm not getting a new set. So if you only have 4 products and you only want to highlight specifically those 4 and not have it change, you can only what you can do is set just 4 products mapped to that category. But if you only want a specific 4 to show, this could be potentially a way to be able to set that up. But most likely you want fresh new content anytime somebody's coming to your website, as well as anytime that they leave the home page and come back. This random order is a really nice way of being able to present them with new products anytime that they move away from the home page, come back, or even just simply clicking the refresh. And I think that'll do it for this discussion. We wanted to be able to show you specifically how, if you don't see featured products showing on your home page, it could be that it's not set up for a specific category. If it's a category that doesn't exist, it won't show. Just be sure to look at that topic and be sure that the category that's selected has products mapped to it, and also that that there's enough there to show the number of things that you want to show, as well as if the featured products is displaying a little strange. Those parameters are a key into potentially being able to fix that so that it looks the way that you're expecting it to. Thanks very much again, and continued success with your site. Thank you.